Hey guys, welcome back to Cookie and Screams. Now this week saw the start of the Summer Screams event. So for the next 3 weeks, we're going to have different game mode each week. Next week is going to be Lights Out, which was one of my favourite game modes when it came out last time. It's only been out the once. Now they have made some changes, so remains to be seen how those changes affect the mode, but I am looking forward to it. Week after that, we've got 2v8 again. Now, I don't think Sadako is going to be added to 2v8 anytime soon. Unfortunately, I just don't think she's popular enough. Especially since behavior would have to go to her license holders and make sure they're okay with her sharing a game and a match with various other licenses. It's just a lot of effort for behavior to go to for what is, unfortunately, a fairly unpopular killer. Or maybe not unpopular, but at least not extremely popular. Not like the Resident Evil killers. So, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be seeing her in 2v8 anytime soon. But we can hope. But anyway, this first week, is Chaos Shuffle. This was also one of my favorite game modes. I love the randomized perks. This year, we can see we got completely random perks and completely random add-ons. Now, in terms of perks, I think Sadako's fairly good at using any perks. There's no perks, apart from ones that are just bad on any killer. There's no perks that are going to be detrimental. Like if you have a killer who predominantly uses their special attack, someone like Bubba or Billy or Nurse, you wouldn't get a huge amount out of a perk like Save the Best for Last, say. But as a basic M1 killer, we can use basic attack perks perfectly fine. We can use stealth perks fairly well. We can use slowdown perks, obviously incredibly well. So, while there may be a lot of perks that we're not amazing with, there's not really going to be any perks that are sort of actively detrimental to us. Which is quite nice. Unfortunately, with the randomized add-ons, there is a chance that we get iridescent videotape. Now, I don't believe I've mentioned why I believe iridescent videotape is so bad. In my opinion, it's one of the worst, if not the worst add-on in the game. And I won't go into it right now. If we end up getting a game with it, then maybe I'll go in a bit of a rant about it. But I will save that for a video I'm going to do probably fairly soon, going over all of Sadako's add-ons in detail. If you are interested before I end up doing that video, once again, go check out Build the Thrills Sadako guide. He goes over all of her add-ons and ranks them in a tier list very effectively. So go check him out over there. But without any further ado, since I don't really have a build to talk about today, let's get into some games. And we're in Recasard. What have we got? Thrill of the Hunt, pretty good. Hoarder, meh. Chorophobia, could be okay. Furtive Chase, could be fun. And Remote Control's good. Sea Soaked Cloth. Minus isn't amazing, but we see a survivor over there already, though. Hello there. Whoop. Unfortunately, Thrill of the Hunt's only useful if somebody actually is cleansing, so... yeah, she's just gonna go there. She doesn't have anywhere to go, so... boop. Hello? Where are you going? Aww. Fine. Yep. Give this a quick kick. I should have seen that pickup coming though, honestly. Hello. Well, she's found our thrill of the hunt at least. So that should waste some of her time at least. Let's get some more condemnation out here. Oh, I was about to grab that. Looks like that might be her TV though. There she is. I'm so used to having bloody fingernails. Just walk through this then. You should drop it now. Yep. Go. Yes, she's got another one here. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Boop. Now we know somebody was there, but we also know they've been working here, so there we go. You gonna drop this? No? Okay. Thank you. We'll just kick this. They didn't get rid of the... We'll just get you in deep wound. Aww. Betting they've headed back here. Oh, hello. Whoop. Hi. I don't think anybody else had a flashlight. Oh yeah, we can't see what anyone brought. That's a shame. Boop. Got the sizzle of the barbecue. Oh, hello. Somebody's here. Somebody was here. Not that interested. Let's head over here. Anyone's here. Hello. Well. I think that may have been Furtive Chase giving us that. Completely forgot. I'm fine with chasing you. You gonna drop this? No. Hi. I'm Sadako. Whoop. Nothing there. Oh. Oh. Hello, I hear a little... More condemnation out. They really want this. You might be in range of this one, actually. I'm not sure. Well, she was. Just about. Go. Oh, that nearly caught her off guard. See if we can shepherd her towards this TV. That should catch her here. Yep, there we go. Gonna say must be pretty high on condemnation there. No. Yeah, you can't drop that anymore. That TV's been turned off. Now what's the betting? As soon as I do that, they're going to come back over here. They're healing up somewhere. Yeah. Crash marks. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, let's give this a quick kick. Ooh, nice fake. Oh, hoarder. Oh. Thank you, Autopull. It was ambitious, but... Hello. I'm gonna leave you there. Because I know they brought a hatch offering. we go. So we should be able to go find you. Stare. And you, Mori. And that was our first game. A bit of an interesting thing. We got a bit of value from Furtive Chase there, I think. And maybe a little bit of value from Hoarder. Not much Thrill of the Hunt value. Besides the fact it distracted a couple of survivors just by being a hex. And Chorophobia is always very hard to work out how much value you get out of it. But for us, probably not much. We spent most of the game without a terror radius, so it's unlikely that it did a huge amount. Got some good value out of remote control though, as usual. That aura reading is really nice. And once again, blindness is very hard to work out the value of. Especially since it doesn't affect killer add-ons? Killer items, sorry? Killer props. That's the word I'm looking for, props. Like to Sadako's TVs. So, unfortunately, can't prevent that aura reading, which is a bit of a shame. Anyway, that was our first game. Let's get into the next. Sanctum of Wrath. This one's a little bit big. What have we got? Where's the end? That's fun. Scourge trick, hangman's trick. Yeah. How about the clock's great. And leverage, don't know. PCR, yeah. Oh, I don't like the tape editing deck though. That means all the survivors start with a tape. Levy. Boop. Let's start getting some condemnation out. Yeah, they turn that TV off. I mean, I guess it does mean they get some extra condemnation if they turn the TVs off. Hello. Boop. Ah, that was Yunjin already cleansing her condemnation. That's what this one was. Fair enough. Have a look. Okay, we see one over there. Hang on, Strict giving us a little bit of info, I guess. Oh my god. I don't think we make this anymore. Oh, I just got the prompt. I'm assuming that was Yunjin that, yeah, Yunjin just took this tape. Gonna walk through that though. Go. That's been a oh, hello. Hi, how's it going? There's friends till the end. Ah. Another shot. Hello? I mean, I don't want to chase you. Boop. Okay. I'm not entirely sure why I saw your aura, but... yeah, let's just get some injuries out. They have a whole bunch of medkits though, so... hello? You have Dead Hard? No. You have Decisive Strike? It can't be still in Decisive Strike. No. Okay, we see one over there. Oh, they're healing over there. Interesting. Hello. Cool. Boop. No condemnation to lock in, unfortunately, but... haven't had much chance to use turn back the clock, unfortunately. Just nuke that. Get up here. Ooh. Possession, that's just what I'm looking for. Can you run to the left, please? Thank you. Ooh. I mean, she's dead already, but... I'm going to assume that that's her TV over there. It works for me. Hi. I come up here and turn back clock this one because I know it was moving. Here. Now I know everyone was around here somewhere. See if we can catch anyone here. No? Hello, Yunjin. Perfectly happy to go for one of you. And we know someone's over there, probably Tori. Can I make this? Just about. Yeah. Now, Yunjin may be around. I think I just heard footsteps over here. Have a look. No. Where'd she go? Ah. Oh, it's V! Ah, yes, of course, because this was her TV. Oh, very nicely done. I don't really have any interest in chasing at Shack, honestly. I should kick this, though. Just remembered. I have no interest in chasing Yunjin. He's getting a lot of distance, though. Very weird. Now I have an interest in chasing Yunjin. These are incredibly safe, unfortunately, because of the bamboo. Not flashlight, though. Red break chase. Let's walk through this. That a 99 sprint burst by any chance? That's a lot of distance she just got. I hate these tiles. Ugh. Go, there's one. When you're on death hook, man, you don't make it anywhere. And I'm pretty sure Yunjin can't get an angle here. Yeah. Went to the left. Yep. Yeah. Now you are going to sit there on the floor and think about what you've done. Tori's getting condemnation from somewhere. Actually, what's here? Let's see if we can catch her on this one. Alright. No, we're gonna leave you. Let's see if we can see her on Hangman Street. Oh, yes, we have. Where is she going? No. Here we go. And that's our second game. Got some pretty good value out of our perks there. Rest to the end is just quite a nice little perk. Didn't get any exposed value, but we got a lot of screen value. Got some alright information out of Hangman's Trick, actually. Regarded widely as one of the weakest Scourge Hook perks. But in a pinch, it's a decent amount of information. Unfortunately, Tape Editing Deck is not a great add-on, because it means that survivors can instantly start cleansing their condemnation without having to go and find a TV. And seeing their aura after they insert a tape in their target TV is not great, because you generally want to catch them before they insert their tape into a target TV. VCR is alright. Unfortunately, the way the VCR works is it plays the little video, but the crawling animation still happens. So it's still very obvious which TV Sadako is actually projecting to, because if it doesn't have a Sadako crawling out of it, then it's not the right one. So, while you think this might help you catch survivors off guard, it really doesn't, which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, unknown how useful leverage was. I think it may have been pretty good. We did catch quite a few injured survivors after they were off the hook, where they hadn't been healed. And Turn Back the Clock is just a great little perk. Really nice. I probably should actually use it in a build sometime. But anyway, that was our first little jaunt into Chaos Shuffle with Sadako. Let me know if you want to see some more. And obviously we'll be doing some Lights Out with Sadako as well when that rolls around next week. And until next time, sweet screams.